However, this perimeter will be the total distance around a given shape. Around a given shape. We shall start with these two. And its answer, the unit, remember these are measurements, so the units are important. Its units will always remain like that. All right, let's look at the shapes that we expect to see when it comes to area and perimeter. I'll write here a small table here, we say shapes. I will give the formula for the shapes. I will also give the formula for perimeter.
The perimeter, okay.
All right. Then we shall see what to do. Okay, the shape number one, we can call it shape number one. You can say it's a what? Let's say it's a square. Is the color okay? This one?
Yes.
You can say, okay, we have a square. Then from there, we have what we call a circle. Then we have what we call a rectangle. And on top of that, we have what we call what? Triangle. A circle, we know very well that all the four sides are supposed to be equal. This doesn't have a side, but it's a curve.
Yes.
Right? Here I'm saying four sides equal. This has a curve. This has four sides, but two opposite sides are equal. Two opposite sides are what? Are equal. Then this one has three sides. You see that? But then how do we get the area? Now, area of a square, it will always be side times side, or L times L. Why? All sides are the same.
They're all the same, yeah.
Yes. Then perimeter, if you add a square, for example, if you have a square here like this, remember we said this side equals to that, equals to that, equals to that. So how many sides have you added all in all? There are four sides.
That's 4.
So we shall just say 4 times what? L. Because we see that. You see that? Then when it comes to a circle does not have a side, but it's a curve. Now its area will always be given by the pi. Remember the pi?
Yes.
R squared. Always, the area of a circle will always be pi r squared. Then its perimeter, it's usually called the circumference. It's called the circumference. Then how do we get the circumference? The circumference has two methods. One, you either use 2, you bring in the pi r, or the other one is pi d.
That's for the diameter.
D for diameter and r is for radius. Then in most cases, once you're given the circle like this, the long one, we called it the diameter. But when you divide it into a half, this becomes what? Radius. You see that? So when do you use this one here? When you're given the radius. When do you use this one? When you're given the diameter.
For the diameter.
That is it. All right, we go to a rectangle. A rectangle has two sides equal, two opposite sides equal. So its area will always be L times B. A rectangle will always be L times B. You see that? Then its perimeter, we shall say perimeter equals to 2 into L plus B. Now we are not multiplying, but we are adding. All right? We shall see how we do that. Then a triangle, its area will always be half base height. Half times the base times height.
Yeah.
And its perimeter, for it, since it has 3 sides and we are adding everything up, we shall say side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. These formulas here, you need to remember them. you need to keep them in your head, because when it comes to an exam, you will always have to deal with the formulas.
them
Even though
by
you're given a
heart.
formula, sometimes they might ask you, which formula shall we use?
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Let me see. We did draw. Okay, rectangle. A rectangle looks like that. Those two opposite sides are equal.
Yes.
Then a triangle, it has three sides. One, side 1, side
Side
2,
one and
side 3. You see that?
side one and yeah.
Side 1, 2, and 3. Now, in most cases, when you're looking at area of a triangle, please, this one down here, it's what we call the base. The one which is on the ground, this one. Then definitely this one will become the height. This other side, we
height.
call it the hypotenuse. This is called the hypotenuse, but it's not usually used. When you're looking for area, we only need this and this, unless when we want the perimeter, that's when we come to this. Are you together?
Yes.
All right, let me clean off this. We're going to perform some calculations just to find out what we need to do. Okay. Let's look at the example here. They might tell you to calculate area and perimeter
Mhm.
of the shapes below. You see that? We need to go and we
Yes.
find out what we need to do. Might have a shape like this. It has a 4 centimeter, and this side we have 2 centimeters. You see that?
Yes.
So this is A. So we shall say area of A, area of shape A, which is a rectangle. We said it's what? L times what? B. So what's the longer side?
Yeah.
It's 4. The shorter side,
4.
it's 2. And the answer becomes 8 centimeters what? Squared.
8.
Please don't forget, you need to put the units
Because
as
it's squared.
all right?
Yeah.
Then what about its perimeter? Its perimeter will equal perimeter into L plus B. This is a rectangle. So L plus B, so we shall say P into 2, open brackets, 4 plus 2. The 4, which is this, the 2, which is this other 2 comes with the formula. All right? So we shall say 2 equals the 2 which is outside times what do you get inside here? 4 plus 2?
6.
So the final answer here becomes what?
12.
You see
That's
that?
going to be 12 centimeters.
Mm.
Okay.
This will be 12 centimeters. This is shape number. Sorry, this is shape part A. All right, let's go to the second one and we try to see that we do something here. B, B, you might be given, let's say, B, we look at a triangle, which is this much. So this is 5 centimeters. We have 40 millimeters. And you have 0.03 meters. Sorry.
Okay.
Then, if you're to find the area of such, I told you, number one, these units have to be the same. So we want the area in centimeters squared. So the 5 is already finished. It's nothing much to change. But we need to change. This is now the base. And this is the height. You understand?
Yes.
Yes. So we shall come down here and we say, our height is in meters. but we want it to become centimeter. What do we do?
Centimeters
Meters to centimeter, we multiply
times
by 100. So our height is 3
0.03
centimeters.
times 100.
Is it true?
Yes, 3. I got 3.
Then the base is 40 millimeters. We also want this to become what? Centimeters.
Centimeters.
Divide this by 10 and you get your answer as what?
4.
4. So you're good to go. Your height is in centimeters, which is 3 centimeters, and the height and the base now is 4. So we go ahead and we go to the calculator and on the formula you say area of a triangle equals to a half times base times height. So which became a half times 4. Remember the 4. Then times the height, which is what?
Times
3
3.
centimeters. So this one you end up having this times this you get 12. Divided by 2, you get what? 6. Please don't forget. This is area, so you square it.
6 centimeters squared.
6 centimeters squared. But remember where you started from. You had to do this.
Oh, yes.
You understand? Why?
Yes.
The units, before you do calculations, units have to be the
centimeters.
They have to be the same, yeah.
They have to be the same, yeah.
Depending on the question.
Okay.
All right. Then this is area only. What about perimeter? So this is where we said the perimeter now will equal to, we can say this is side 1. Also has to be the same unit, So side 1, side 2, and side 3. So we shall say side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. But we've already changed. Side 1, the base, we said it's 4. So you put the 4 plus the height, which we said was 3, plus the hypotenuse, which is 5. So also here you end up having the answer as what?
12.
12.
Are we going to say 12 centimeters squared as well?
No, this is perimeter now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
we
yeah.
only square when it's area. Perimeter,
Yes.
the units remain the same.
We don't, yeah. Okay.
You see what I told you here in the beginning here. Do you see here? Perimeter,
Yes.
the units they remain the same. Area, the units are square. They have
Without distance. Yeah.
Sorry. You will see that also volume, the space taken up by an object. What's happening here? They're telling me to upgrade, running out of time. It's taken up by an object. The space taken up by an object. So its units will always be cubed. Yeah. All right. Let's look at some examples. By the way, those the ones that I did up here. The ones I did up here, these ones.
Yes.
What we call regular shapes. So let's do one for the circle and we see what happens. We have see. Yo, look at me. Anyway, you know what I'm doing now. Eh?
Yes.
I'm running out of time and I'm scared they will look at this.
Yeah, it's late. It's getting dark.
You see? So here we have. So let's say this is 10 centimeters.
So the two halves are the same. Then the other one is going to be 10 centimeters as well.
Which one?
Down. Then all of it, the whole circle will be 20. Not.
This is it's called what? It's the diameter, remember? So if you're to look for the area, we shall say area of a circle always equal to pi r squared. So you don't have r, but you have this one here from here up to there, it's the diameter.
10 centimeters, yeah.
So for you to look for the radius, you always take the diameter and you have to divide it by
2.
2. So our diameter now it's 10. We divide by 2. The answer becomes what? 5. You see that? Now the radius is 5. So I'll come back and we said the pi, what is the value for pi?
3.142.
Thank you very much. Times the r, which is 5,
Times
you
5,
square.
yeah.
And you get the answer as what answer do you have there?
I'm getting 78.55
Thank you very much. 78.55. The units?
centimeters
Centimeters
squared.
squared. But then, if you're to look for the circumference, because it has a diameter, we shall use pi d. We said circumference is the same as what? Perimeter. So for the
Yes.
circle, we shall say pi. The d is already 10. The answer becomes
31.42
that is it. Don't
centimeters.
forget the units.
Mm,
Don't forget the units. All right,
units.
that's
Okay.
done. We have another one that we're going to do, the example that we're going to do. It's called, those were regular shapes, but we have what we call irregular shapes.
Mhm.
For example, if you have a certain shape like this, here they tell you it's 6. Here they tell you it's let's say it's 8. Here could be 4 centimeters.
Mhm.
All right. And here
Mhm.
it's 5. You see that? This is not a
Yes.
square because all sides are not
Mhm.
equal. It's not a rectangle. These are different angles. You see that? What you're going to do
Yes.
now, if you're looking for the area, what you do is to divide. Now you see it has formed a rectangle. You see that?
Yeah, I see.
So A and you have B. B
B.
becomes the triangle. A is a rectangle. So what you
Mm.
do in solving the area of such, you say area will equal to area of part A plus area of part B. You see that?
Mm.
So you do
Yes.
the area of part A alone. So area of part A, it's a rectangle now, equals to L
Mhm.
times B. You see that? Which
Yeah.
equals to, now you see, we are looking at this space here. You see?
Yes.
So
Yes.
tell me from here up to there, how much would it be? From here
It's
like
gonna be
this.
6 centimeters.
It will be
6 meters.
6
6 centimeters.
times. What about from here up to here?
From where?
From here up to there.
It's gonna be 5
It's gonna be
centimeters.
5. You see that? So shape A
Yes.
has 30 centimeters
30
squared.
centimeters squared.
Yes. Then you come to area of B. Remember we said B takes a rectangle.
Mhm.
Look at it
Mm.
critically. It's a rectangle, eh? You see it's
Yes.
part B. It's this one which is
Yeah.
here. Hmm?
Yes.
So area of a rectangle has changed a little bit, which becomes what? Half base times what? Height. So now
Height.
the height is from here up to there, this one here. If you
Mhm.
turn it around, this will be the height.
Gonna be 6
Known to
centimeters.
this one is slanting. It's gonna be
6 centimeters.
6.
It's gonna be half times 6
That's the height 6,
centimeters
ne?
times.
What about the base,
Yes.
which is this? What will the base be?
The base 4
Mm-mm.
centimeters.
No. Remember, from
We can
here
make it
up to
8
down, it's
because
8. You see?
yes.
But then from
Yes.
here up to there, it's what? 3. So what's, sorry, it's 5. So what's remaining to make it 8? Because we are looking for the distance here like this.
3.
Yes. So this one's supposed to be 3 centimeters. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
The whole measurement from up to down, it was 8.
8 is
But from there, here, up to there, it's 5. You see this?
5. Yeah.
What
Yes.
about the one which is remaining? It's what?
3.
3. So that we come and we put our 3 here. So the final answer
Okay.
becomes what? 9 centimeters
Gonna
what?
be
Squared. So
times
we come and say total area will equal to area of shape A plus area of shape B, which is 30 plus 9. The answer
9
becomes
39 centimeters squared.
You see that? All right,
Okay.
let's look at this. Can you see this? Can you see?
It's a little bit,
Too small.
increase it a little bit. Yeah. Yes, I can
What is
see.
it?
The terminology and
Thank you very much.
perimeter.
Yes. These are the terminology, but I've just explained them to you. We have perimeter.
Yes.
We have the perimeter. Then we have area. Circumference is the same as what? Perimeter,
Circumference.
but it's around a circle. We have the
Yeah.
radius, which is a half the diameter, and we have the diameter, which is the long line that crosses through the circle. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Lessons noted. Perimeter. Ensure that all units are the same before calculating the perimeter. We only add the outermost length of the shape, not the inner one. You see that? Do the same
Yes.
here. Break the complex shape down. That's what I'm doing. The shape that has no basic. You understand? You basically you break it into these understandable ones. Then you continue. Units must always be the same when calculating area. The same story.
When calculating the area.
Add the areas of all the basic shapes together to get the area of the complex what? Shape. This one here. This was a little bit complex. You see that?
Yes.
Okay, we continue and we look at this. Now we go. Section B, possible exam questions. We are looking at possible exam questions. Question 1. The gate at the college has the following dimensions. What are dimensions? I'm going to use this card. What are the dimensions when you hear the word dimensions? These are the same as the measurements. When you take measurements. The length, breadth, and height. Those are the dimensions. But anyway, they have given you